Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mary, and thank you so much for my new subscribers for being here. And please don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe and share button as you come in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today I want to take a look at the Democratic Party. Now, and one of the reasons I'm taking a look at this again is because I'm hearing that people may not show up for the Virginia's governor's race between McAuliffe and Youngkin, the Democrats in particular. And people are trying really hard to get the Democratic vote out. And I'm wondering if it will be a low count as far as the Democrats go. It seems that a lot of Democrats are a little bit reluctant to vote because of what's been happening at the White House concerning many things, including, well, we won't go into all that, but we know what's happening there with our president. And a lot of Democrats are disappointed. Now, of course, we know that president can't do everything on his own, but as a whole, people are very disappointed in what's been happening. So I am wondering if they will use their vote or hold their vote because of their disappointment, to show their disappointment in what's been happening in Washington, D.C. concerning the Democrats. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see what the cards say. Spirit. Will the Democrats show up to vote in the upcoming governor's race in Virginia? Will they show up in large numbers, or will they hold their vote? Okay. Will they show up, or will they hold their vote? And I think that I am going to do I'm going to use quite a few cards with this one, just to get a sort of an in-depth reading. I'll do a Celtic cross on this particular one. And again, I'm using the Santa Marita Book of the Dead cards for this particular one. Okay. Let's see what we're going to get here. Okay. First card up is a death card. The death card, number 13. Transformation, change, new beginnings. Okay, let's see what else we get here. What crosses that, Spirit? Okay, so crossing that is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about stability. I have a feeling that, and you can see around him, excuse the train, guys, I may have to stop for a second. Sometimes it comes in making a lot of noise. But anyway, you can see that he does have a lot of stability around him. He is kind of under some sort of canopy, bunch of flowers around. He's selling. Normally this is a happy card, but what I'm feeling with this is that the Democrats are looking for some stability. They want change. They expect change. But they know that they need more stability because things are not happening as they expected. Okay? Wow, the next card up is the World. The World. Okay, this card, completion. They want to see some things completed. You know, there's been a lot of things that have come up, and the Democrats don't seem to be getting anything done. So they're looking to these people. As you can see, these people in the background, these skeletons in the background, different colors here. It's like, you know, when are we going to get something done? He's, you know, the Democrats have been in power for months now, and we haven't seen anything major happen. So they're looking for some kind of success to come. And that's what's pushing them to maybe withhold that vote. But we'll continue on. Let's see what else comes up. The next card up is the Six of Cups. And of course they're thinking about in the past. This is a past card. They are thinking about Biden got in there. They, you know, they won some House seats and some Senate seats. This is what happened in the past. Everyone was satisfied. And you can see on her face, it's sort of a little smile there. She's happy. That's what the past looked like. Okay, and on top, the next card over it is the Queen of Pentacles. This is crowning the reading. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, to me, this particular queen looks like she's been climbing, or she's trying to get there. She's trying to get there. And this is what I think how the Democratic Party is feeling like. You know, we've been trying to climb this ladder to get some things done that we need done. She's looking up. She's in like, you know, when am I going to get, when are we going to get what we need here? Okay? The expression on her face is not a happy expression, as you can see. This particular Queen of Pentacles, well, you can see there's little somewhat pentacles all around her, but they're not in reach. They're not in reach. In this particular case, I think that these pentacles are representing the pentacles that are all in the background. They're very faint. They're very faint. I hope you guys can see them there. I think those are votes. Those are votes. So it's going to be a stretch for them to get out the Democratic vote. It's going to be a hard climb for them to get that vote out. Okay, let's see what else is next. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. They're at a crossroads. The voters are definitely at a crossroads right now. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about everything that's happened. There's a big division there. Some of them are definitely going to be stubborn about getting out to vote. And we'll have to see what happens. This is the near future. This is the near future. A lot of them are going to be stubborn about getting out to vote. There's going to be a lot of division as far as the Democratic Party goes. Their passion. They were passionate, but not anymore. They're not as passionate as they were. I think they've lost that passion, which is why they're so indecisive. They don't know. They're trying to figure out if they hold their vote, if in the future their needs will be met. Will this wake up or shake up the Democratic Party? Now, this is not saying who's going to win as far as that particular race goes. You know, whether the governor of Virginia will end up being Glen, Youngkin, or Race-McAuliffe. But if people don't get out to vote, this is telling the Democratic Party that they got to get their stuff together for the near future. Because people really are at a crossroads about what they want to do. Okay? Okay, and the next card up we have, wow, it's the Eight of Wands. It's the Eight of Wands. Again, that passion. They feel like, you know, they want to make progress, but it's hard for them to look at the White House and think that things are happening. When I look at this, I'm looking at these wands, these people going heavy at this white face here, which I see as a White House. They're passionate about what they're going to do if the Democratic Party and the White House that is supposed to be representing them doesn't make any decisions about it, doesn't do anything. Okay? They are really passionate about that. To me, these wands are more like, in a sense, their thoughts and their feelings and everything that's coming at that Democratic Party. And it's not a heavy, it's not a happy feeling. I'm not seeing that as being happy. It's like the voters have decided to defend themselves against the people in the White House. So the voters are on the defensive right now. Okay? And the next card up we have is the Three of Wands. This is telling me, yeah, there's a plan. There's a plan. And We can see this creature here in the background that's handing the people some sort of book. Yeah, people are sitting back. This is an environment. This is an environment. They're planning. They're making their plan about what they're going to do. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. And in the hopes and future, the Four of Swords. That coffin has been nailed down. It looks like the people just may take a rest on that day. Is that November 4th? We'll have to look. We'll have to wait and see. But I think there's a plan for the Democrats to rest on that day. They may not show up. And I think this is definitely the plan. Will that make a difference? I don't know. But let's see what the last card is here. Wow, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, and of course swords are about, you know, reasoning, decision making, mental clarity, that kind of thing. And I think they're going to tie things up. They're going to be, normally that 8, I think it will continue to be like, it's the race is going to be very close. The Democrats are going to set it out. But that Eight of Swords there is like, they're just going to tie things up. They're going to be like, whatever. I don't think they're going to be in a hurry. They're going to set it out. They're going to just do their thing on that day. And those swords, to me, is the Democratic Party saying, you know, we don't have to, you know, we can fight back. We can fight back. And we can fight back with our vote. Wow, this is serious. Because if Youngkin gets in, and even if he doesn't, and the Democrats are going to have some things to think about. Because even with this Queen of Pentacles here, you know, it's like she's trying to see, you know, I got to keep climbing this ladder. I got to keep climbing this ladder. Where is there hope for me? Where is there hope for my party? Yeah. Yeah. And I think those are the people. I'm going to pull just a couple of more clarifiers here just to see what else, Spirit. What else can you tell me? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. This person is looking like they are really drudging through a lot of stuff. A single person here. And I think this person is representing the people. The Democrats. And all of this stuff that seems to be on top of them, they are kind of, they're feeling like it's too much. It's too much. All of the things that have come about since our new president is just too much. They're feeling pretty much buried. Yeah, and as you can see here, there's skeletons all around. Yeah. Yeah, they're feeling like they can't dig their way out. This is how the party's feeling. And then we have next the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. And fives are about challenges and stability. And they really do feel, you know, like things are unstable for the party. They feel like people are just walking over them. Look at that. People are standing on top of them. The Republican Party, maybe, getting everything they want, while the Democrats sit back and play nicey nice. But people are dying. People are being hurt. Their businesses are being affected. Their families are being affected. The children can't go to school. Their businesses are closed. They can't go to work. It's like they're just being walked on, walked over, stepped on. Yeah, I got a feeling that things are not going to be good. Okay, and the last card I'm going to pull here is that Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Okay, now again, we know the swords are all about the intellect and that kind of thing. This Knight of Swords, he is, this particular sword, he's stabbing himself. His sword is going down into his mouth. Although his horse seems to be happy. Normally a Knight of Swords is moving in pretty fast, using his head over his heart. And I have a feeling like the people are at this point, you know, before I think they were emotional about things and just, you know, went in. I think that they went in using more emotion, which would be probably like the Knight of Wands or whatever. But, you know, that moves in quickly. This guy, he moves in quickly too. But he's thinking with his head. He's thinking with his head. And I think that that's where the Democratic voters are now deciding, okay, we had enough of this. We've had enough of this. We are using our head. We're using our intellect. We will not be emotional. And we are going to do what's best for us. They have made a decision that they're going to stand up for what they want. And my feeling is they won't show up. They won't show up. For the most part, of course, you know, some will. I'm not saying that none of them will, but it will be enough to make an impact, and enough for to shake the Democrats in Washington, the leaders in Washington, to shake them up a little bit. Now, if this will help any, I don't know. Will this make a difference in the election? I don't know. But it will wake some people up. Okay? All right. So guys, if you like this, please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Thank you so much for being here with me. And we'll all be watching on November 4th to see what happens. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.